Imagine spending tens of thousands of dollars on a car, only to see it lose more than half its value in just a few years. It sounds like a nightmare, but for thousands of buyers right now, it's reality. Some cars drop $70,000 in their first year, while others completely ruin a brand's reputation. In this video, we're counting down 16 vehicles that have become virtually worthless, highlighting the reasons why you should never touch them unless you want to torch your money. From overhyped EVs to luxury sedans with astronomical maintenance bills, we've got the full list. So buckle up because your dream car might just be a financial disaster waiting to happen. 16. Cadillac ELR. Cadillac's ELR attempted to merge luxury with plug-in power, but it was a pricey flop. Originally priced at $75,000 in 2014, it lost nearly 80% of its value in 10 years, dropping to around $15,000. Its Q infotainment system is unreliable, and limited demand means cars sit unsold, forcing deeper depreciation. Sharing a platform with the Chevy Volt didn't justify its high cost. Buyers who hoped for a luxury EV found themselves holding an overpriced, depreciating vehicle that never lived up to expectations. 15. Maserati Levante. The Maserati Levante is flashy but financially punishing. Starting at $103,495, it loses roughly 60% of its value in 3 years, dropping to about $36,669 to $40,888. Buyers shy away due to high maintenance, poor fuel economy, and limited service networks. Luxury SUV status comes at a cost, and resale proves the Levante is more of a status symbol than a practical investment. 14. Audi e-tron GT. Audi's e-tron GT may look futuristic, but resale is far from it. Starting at $90,000, a 2022 model lost $49,579 or 52% in 3 years, leaving resale at $45,440. Limited brand recognition in the EV segment, high ownership costs, and fierce competition from Tesla make this beautiful sedan a poor financial choice. Performance and design don't offset a depreciation curve that hits hard and fast. 13. Nissan Leaf. Even budget EVs aren't safe. The Nissan Leaf loses nearly 55% of its value in 3 years, dropping resale to roughly $12,697 to $13,104. A flooded used market and rapid battery tech evolution accelerate depreciation. Maintenance may be cheap, but owners still watch tens of thousands vanish in value. A harsh reality for those hoping a cheap EV would be a smart investment. 12. BMW 1X. BMW's iX debuted at $85,000 plus, only to lose nearly 47% in 2 years. Oversupply, high lease returns, bloated tech features, and polarizing styling combine with early reliability issues in air suspension and infotainment. Competition from Tesla's Model 3/Y, which retain value better, compounds the problem. The iX becomes a luxury EV that's gorgeous on paper but financially punishing in reality. 11. Fiat 500X/500L. The Fiat 500X and 500L are compact cars with premium prices and major reliability issues. Consumer Reports and JD Power flag electronics, transmission, and infotainment as problem areas. Depreciation hits about 30% in 3 years, leaving a 500X around $20,648. The 500L fares slightly worse, losing nearly $9,000 over 5 years. Buyers pay high prices for cars that struggle with basic dependability and low resale value. 10. Audi Q5e. Audi's Q5e plug-in hybrid attempted to be everything: gas SUV, EV, and luxury cruiser, but ended up being none. Priced at $55,000, it sheds 43% in 3 years, due to tiny electric-only range, 23 miles, aging efficiency, and rising maintenance costs. Buyers either go all in on EVs or stick with gas, leaving the Q5e stranded in resale limbo. 9. Chevrolet Bolt EUV. GM's Bolt EUV promised affordable electrification but delivers steep depreciation. Priced $28,000 to $32,000, it loses nearly 60% in 5 years, thanks to battery recalls, range anxiety, and GM's shift to the Ultium platform. Even refreshed styling can't save buyers' confidence. Insurance costs rise, and resale is poor, making it a cautionary tale for budget EV buyers. 8. Mercedes-Benz EQS. Mercedes' flagship EQS sedan suffers steep depreciation. IC Cars reports 47.8% value loss in year one, about $65,143. 5-year residuals are under $44,000, despite a $136,000 starting price. Flooded lease returns and rapid EV tech evolution accelerate depreciation, while support costs for software and parts remain high, creating a luxury EV that quickly becomes a financial trap. 7. Land Rover Discovery. The Discovery drops about 41.5% in 3 years, shedding nearly $25,000. Owners report $300 oil changes, fragile electronics, and costly repairs. It's a rugged SUV with a luxury badge, but every sensor and service interval is a potential money pit. Fast depreciation and high upkeep make this desirable-looking vehicle a financial headache. 6. Chevrolet Trailblazer. Starting at $28,780, the Trailblazer loses 20% in the first year and 32% in 3 years. Over 5 years, value drops 55% to around $12,951. While roomy and fuel-efficient, transmission repairs and rising maintenance costs eat into resale, leaving owners with a forgotten subcompact that depreciates faster than expected. 5. Polestar 2. Polestar 2 suffers 48 to 52% depreciation in 3 years, losing roughly $25,000. Reliability complaints include buggy backup cameras, slow infotainment, and recalls. Nationwide demand is weak, making resale a gamble unless you lease. A Swedish EV that looks solid but drains wallets quickly for owners who hope for long-term value. 4. Lucid Air. Lucid Air promised Tesla-level luxury but fails at resale. Starting at $87,000, it loses nearly 50% in the first year. Low demand, dealer overstock, early reliability concerns, and lack of service centers make it a risky investment. Despite its sleek design and horsepower claims, resale and maintenance concerns turn this luxury EV into a 6-figure gamble. 3. Tesla Model X. The Model X costs $114,990 new, but loses 40% in 2 years, selling under $70,000. Constant Tesla price cuts, over-the-air updates, aging interiors, and limited service centers tank resale. Falcon wing door repairs and phantom braking issues add to expenses. New buyers face a car that's outdated the moment it's delivered. 2. Tesla Model S. Once the flagship EV, the Model S now suffers massive depreciation. A 2018 Model S sold for $95,000 is now worth just $35,000, a 63% drop. Production focus shifted to the Model 3Y, leaving older S models gathering dust. Minimal design changes and patchy software updates accelerate value loss, making it an EV with a depreciating reputation. 1. BMW 7 Series. BMW's 7 Series. Luxury sedan shines when new but terrifies post-warranty. Air suspension, electronics, and infotainment failures hit hard. A 2027 50i sold for over $103,000 is now around $38,000, a 63% drop. Complex tech, expensive maintenance, and steep depreciation make it ideal only for short-term leases, not long-term ownership. Most drivers replace their engine air filter every 30,000 to 45,000 miles, because that's what the manual says. But here's the catch. That schedule is for regular service. Almost every driver actually falls under severe service, which means filters should be changed every 12,000 to 15,000 miles, or once a year. Severe service includes stop-and-go traffic, frequent short trips, idling, hot or cold climates, or dusty conditions. When a filter is dirty, the engine doesn't get enough oxygen, which causes poor acceleration, engine misfires, stalling, and lower fuel economy. A clogged filter left in too long can damage the oxygen sensor, send unburned fuel into the catalytic converter, and eventually destroy it. A repair costing $2,500 or more. Now that you've seen the 16 cars that destroy your wallet the fastest, it's clear why some vehicles are better left on the showroom floor. From overhyped EVs to luxury sedans with sky-high maintenance bills, these are the cars that make even a new car purchase feel like a gamble. But all hope isn't lost. Some vehicles retain value even as used cars. In our next video, we'll reveal 17 SUVs that are still worth every dollar, giving you smart options if you want style, performance, and long-term value. Click the video on screen to find out which ones made the cut.